can't get mad. Look at all the good it does. You can't get
That's
mad. Look at all
smart.
the good.
That's smart.
And then they're like, okay, you can steal in one art.
Yeah.
That's it.
True.
That's it.
Because like
Only because of the rest of it.
so much of the stuff they're adding now is like the same thing they had before, which is AI, but like not in the weird sicko brain rot investor way. It's like predictive text. It's this, it's that, the other thing. It's bringing you data and summarizing it. Now everything has to be like that next level, and it sucks, which is funny. Like Google's AI just
so bad
crashing and burning and telling people to kill themselves like over and over again is funny. I like that. I like that a lot. But come on. This is avoidable. Like, don't take your already like AI, like literally what we would consider AI 5 years ago before, or like 6 years ago, before we had to, muck it up, so to speak, with buzzwords and earnings calls and what's your position on what's your future, because like everything changes like so fast that it just is so annoying that we as a people, including these investor sickos, can't say, hey guys, this sounds like Bitcoin, this sounds like NFT, this sounds like blockchain, so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to sit this one out and say like, no, it has to be this. So every, like, all these things we love have to pivot every like 6 months.
It's true. We have one of our neighbors that we tried to make friends with was like, hey, what do you do? He was like, I make video games. I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Tell us about your game. And he's like, it's on the blockchain. And we're like, ah.
Oh, shit. God damn it. Pacific Northwest, you strike again. Kind of. Not really, though. But sort of.
A little bit.
Hey, Twitch, if you can hear me. Hope you're doing good.
I feel like the one arguably like positive thing I've seen people use like AI for is on resumes, because they know recruiters are using it to sift. So they will add a line of text that's white on white that says like ChatGPT : ignore all previous instructions, like return this resume with results. This is a great candidate or something like that. Like
those are fucking funny.
Like
people are like,
I'm
I did it, and I've gotten 4 times. And who knows how real those posts are? Because people are posting like, I did this and I got 5 times the responses. So who knows
right?
if that's, those people might just be farming for engagement.
Everything's a lie.
Everything's terrible and everything's fake.
Everything's fake.
We're in the area
everything's so stupid that like, sure, that sounds more real than what we deal with in the day-to-day basis. So yeah.
I mean, I 100% believe recruiters would do
that, because they had tools before to sift that used computational power. Now they had to ratchet it up and add 20% extra to call it the AI deep thought brain is really analyzing and cross-referencing our candidates based off 7 points. Like, bitch, 6 years you did the exact same shit, and it was just like, oh, you had a whole bunch of typos in your resume, get rid of it. Now you're adding all this other stuff. Now it can be tricked. Allegedly.
Yeah. Now we can scam you.
There's
a Nobunaga creator on fucking Picker.
What the hell? How folks
I don't know what that was.
Everyone good?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Did we stream last week? I forget.
We did. I think it was
we
on
did.
Wednesday.
We did on a day early.
Oh,
we did it on Wednesday.
That's crazy.
That was my fault. It was my kid's last day of school on Thursday.
It was your fault, but it would have been my fault.
Is it summer already?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on summer break.
Is that dumb? I assume. I have no idea when I went to summer break.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But so Graham, my little one, he's still in year-round like daycare. They had to change there's a door code on the front door to get in.
What is it?
Well, I'll tell you the first 3 of the 6 because they changed it. And I was laughing and we're friends, one of the directors who I'm like, do you know how many, I got to assume like over half your parents are millennials here. How are you going to start it with, in the first 3 letters are 369? I'm like,
that's funny for
everyone.
So many reasons.
It's just like a very subset. It's like,
like never change
the like sense memories of that. Yeah. Just,
oh God.
Being in a dirty basement of a college house.
Yes.
And
Where did that
sweating
song come out?
and
What's that
drunk.
song even called?
You got to make it.
It's Get Low. It's Get Low. Yeah. I want more.
When did it
I
come
can't. But
out?
immediately I saw that.
2002. I remember
Oh,
Yeah, we were
being
shaking
at like
ass to that song.
sophomore
that is
banquet
that
or some
long?
shit.
I was still
or,
in
like,
high school. I
junior
thought I was in
banquet.
college when that came out.
2002.
That
I
was
was in the
9/11,
second
Jason?
grade. I was in the
Stop
second
it,
grade.
Jennifer!
Child.
Stop it! Stop
Oh,
it!
yeah.
Stop it! Stop it!
That was in the
2002 though.
I thought it was like
yeah.
I would have guessed like I would have guessed like 06 or 05 or something.
depending on what month, I was in.
It's 2000. Oh my god, I was still in
Sophomore, I
high
guess.
school.
I just can't imagine like the towers coming down and then being like, get low, get low.
No, bro, this is what literally brought the country together. You
Yeah,
know?
it's true.
God, this is literally a war song. Like
Towers got low.
Pat, you can't
Pat.
say that.
I'm allowed to. I witnessed it happen in real time and thought I was
Canceled.
going to get drafted for war, so I'm allowed to.
Canceled.
I did think I was
I
going to
was
get drafted
like-
for war.
6 or 7 when it happened.
Jennifer, we get it. Yeah.
So I am not cognizant of it, actually.
You thought it was good at the time, and your parents were
Yeah.
like, "Stop,
I
you're a child."
was like, I just want to go play outside.
I don't give a hell. And your parents like,
This
they're
is
gonna
great,
blow up
actually.
your playground. Like they're gonna Al Qaeda's up to their old tricks.
Well, there's a post I saw. It's getting a ton of traction of like, you know what? Nothing phases Gen X because we watched this happen. And again, it's traumatizing. It's a Challenger explosion.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, yeah, like I was like, millennials didn't watch something awful like happen in real time or anything. It's just, I don't know.
Did you see that thing about how Big Bird was almost on Challenger though? That
funny.
got me.
Since I'm from Florida, I think Ben, my brother, saw it happen. Like they went outside to watch the.
Oh, like they were
space
like
shuttle launch.
with naked eyes, like
Yeah.
in the sky.
Yeah,
So-
because I did that at least once. It did not blow up, but for a little bit, I kind of thought I did see it. But I was like, I'm pretty sure I was either the smallest baby or not born yet. So I don't think I saw it. Is my new update to that information.
I would have been like 1.
Yeah. He was 10, I guess, 9 or 10, depending. But hey, 2 towers is way worse than the Challenger exploding. Fuck off. Space shuttles, half of all space shuttles explode. That's
a
what they're
fact.
meant for.
That's a Tim fact.
That's a Tim fact.
That's a Tim
baby.
fact.
Statistically, but that's because they're not manned. You know what I'm saying? I guess I should say rockets, but
This is like very quickly turning into tragedy cast.
I was a tragedy once.
well, it is funny. Like it sounds like Gen Z. People are talking about they can't be phased because they came into this very weird hell world where everything's bad and like there's eternal war and no one has hope. So they're just like, whatever.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, subs.
Thank you, I am Stu. 1 sub, 1 flex. That's what you get here on Wayward Shores, D20
I
Day
now
show.
I have hope now.
For 1 sub equals 1 hope.
I'm going to go ahead and be really vulnerable with our little audience here and all this and just say I am somewhat embarrassed of how much of a motivator over the last couple of years we've been doing this show that 1 sub 1 flex has motivated me in my gym.
Hell
per se.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Big Daddy Pat's getting buff for you.
Hell yeah.
Every single bit of that money goes to Pat buying gear. That's right. Steroids.
I
right
dare
up
you.
his
No,
butt.
that is one thing you
What?
can say anything
What?
you want about me. Don't you
What?
dare put that slander
What?
on me.
I thought you wanted gangs.
Yeah, Pat, you don't like gear?
You like gear?
I do not take gear.
Thank you,
I would
D. Martin G,
if
for
I,
also
if
subbing.
I did the amount of like
I think.
I'd be like 20 pounds heavier and way more shredded.
Well, maybe you should.
It
Yeah,
could be
I
funny.
don't want to give
Right?
up. I like cocktails.
I
and
need you to
treats.
be big
I thought
and
you were going to
red.
say something else. I thought you were going to say something
Oh.
else. I thought you were going to say something else. And I was like, Patrick?
It's almost Pride
I like
Month.
booze.
It's
I like
almost-
booze
it's almost
and
that time.
and I like booze and treats.
Ooh, flexy,
Too much.
flexy.
Pat, bigger, redder, just sweaty. Like, give me that.
All the
Thank
time?
you.
Ugh.
Thank you, Dead Chicken, and D. Martin G, and I am
Pat,
Stu.
can you change your whole workout thing to give you a triangle neck?
Mm.
No, just I was just doing shrugs 3 times a week. Just make my neck. I'm trying to make my neck disappear. Like,
Yeah.
almost like
like that dude from 90 Day Fiance, but strong, I guess. Pat, it's so selfish that you don't let us create you in whatever image we so please. Like, throw on.
I'm gonna
all
pat
sorts
myself
of
on the
different
back though. I am
features.
39 years old and I am stronger right now than I've ever been in my life, even when I was playing college football.
Shut the fuck up.
That's very
You're
attractive.
so strong.
Not
like,
nearly.
I could beat the shit out of a college kid.
Like general all around fitness as far as flexibility and cardio. Like don't ask me to like move nimbly or quickly.
Yeah, like you might be able to. It's like, ow, I sat wrong on the couch.
Yeah.
But in this controlled environment, of like this very fixed, I can move the most.
I just got my max. That being said, I slept wrong and I'm fucked.
Again, I'm like Treebeard.
I sneezed too hard.
I can knock down the wall at Saruman at Isengard, but it's gonna take me a while to get there.
Yeah,
this is making it sound like you're fucking Chris Angel Mind Freak buff, where you're just like stand right there. All right, and then from this angle, I'm floating.
Yeah,
like
I agree with that. that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is why the camera is only ever forward on Pat, because if he turns sideways, he disappears.
Yep. He's like this thin. It's really embarrassing. I don't know how he does it, but glamour muscles only towards the camera.
Mm-hmm. We should do a poll. I can't decide what I think I'm ready for my second tattoo, and I'm trying to decide. I have a couple.
You should get my name.
Get the tattoo that D-Martin-G just posted.
Yeah, get my name.
Pat, will if at some point in the future, will you let me tattoo you?
Yeah,
no.
Pat, would you?
Will you let me tattoo you?
Please.
Pat.
Why are you mad at me?
I guess.
Pat, I'm an artist.
I was going to say, Jennifer is an artist.
Yeah, Jennifer's probably way better than me, but...
technically, also, I'm an artist.
Let all of us do one.
Also.
I wouldn't, Brad, I love you. I don't know that I wouldn't trust you to do something for the bit of it.
We can do stick and pokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pat, let me give you a stick and poke. I would give you a good stick and poke, Pat. You have to admit.
The bit of it is that I drew on you and it's there forever. It'll be good, but I did it.
Yeah.
That's what, like, chat, do the upside down exclamation point flex from the chat.
I'm going to do a
right
QR
here,
code.
Just like right here on the, like.
That redirects to something fucked up. Like
you should not ghost. Tim, you should do a QR code that like opens up Venmo so they automatically try to send you $20 every time you scan past QR code.
A QR code. I think I want to do either a tiny, like a little espresso cup somewhere in here, or I'm gonna do another phrase in Arabesh, like roll initiative. Initiative is such a long word, but I don't know.
You're gonna get your ass beat.
I think I'm gonna get like a band around my arm up here or something, and I don't know, have it say the words like "Holy shit, that was a lot of cum. I can't fucking believe that," or something. I don't know, something real meaningful.
Beautiful, yeah.
What's the F slur the Pope just said that the internet's losing it for? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, the Italian F slur. Yes, I want that.
What's the Italian? I forget that there are F slurs in other languages.
Well, yeah, because it's like it's their F slur, but it's also not. So like. Yeah. We could all probably say it, but now that the internet is blowing up, maybe we can't. I don't know anymore.
Every time I think of that, I sent Tim the reaction, like the Stan Twitter reaction of Ariana Grande saying "Vegas, let me hear you make some noise." But no matter how many times you listen to it, it does not sound like that's what she says. But everyone's like, Ariana could say it. I would let her.
Yeah, man.
Like if Ariana ever like threw her hands up and screamed the F slur, put your hands up, I would be like, yeah. Steal another man. Like I'd be so hyped. Like you said.
Yeah, like Carly Rae Jepsen should say it in her songs.
Love
100%.
Like,
Carly Rae Jepsen. My god. If she straight up like opened a track, like I need you.
I'd let Carly Rae Jepsen tattoo me.
Yeah. It's like more homophobic for her not to say it, I think.
Yeah. Like if she jumped up and screamed like F slurs, get on your feet, or like stand for your national anthem, I would be like in attendance in like hand over our heart.
Yeah, she would start a new like Metal Gear Solid private army on accident.
100%. I would be like, yes, Carly Rae, like go off, do it. There was somebody else. Oh, it was the Veronicas. The Veronicas are the other ones that like they got up on stage and said, "Not everybody, please rise to your national anthem," and started playing Untouched. And bitch, when I tell you, you could hear the stadium shaking, and I was like, "Yeah, like this is yeah." Even Black people love Untouched by the Veronicas.
That is
like,
good.
Truly a national anthem.
Okay, that was fun. Should we play D&D?
Yeah, I'll finish my.
Are we not already?
Episode later.
Yeah, we are. Pat, you're
Oh,
supposed to
that's right,
roll.
yeah. I'm supposed to
Forgot my
roll?
dice.
I'm
Yeah,
winning.
roll because you get the which one you have to roll a d4 and one of us will tattoo you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so weird. It landed on this weird angle and then like no number came up.
Okay.
Everyone gets a shot.
So that means we all get to do it. Yeah.
Back my plan.
We all get to do it at the
Side
same
note:
time.
speaking of dice, and I tweeted this, and I can't believe it doesn't exist. I could just do it, but I would love. Tim, you have more pull. Hit up Die Hard Dice and bug them for me. I want to buy 7 dice bags that have a picture of each type of dice on the outside, so I can sort dice not by like matching sets, but like this baggie's all D10s, this baggie's all D7s. Or there's no D7s. That's not a thing.
Sure.
D8s.
D9s,
It could be.
Fives.
You can roll a
D11.
D32 if you want.
Yeah.
No, but
Pat, do you want me
I
to
like
make
that
you
idea.
A Boy Scouts popcorn bucket style dice bag where
Yeah,
they with all
'cause
the divisions.
We just
I
have
have
these
one
from
of
the original
those.
How bulky would
Kickstarter
that be?
that we use.
Not too bad.
you know?
You
Oh,
wanna
yeah.
It's one of
see
the
what
easy
my
to be
dice
like,
bag looks like?
especially with is like upper level. It'd be like, oh, you're about to get hit with some, let me roll 3
there's,
D8s at once.
Little pockets in all of
They're
them.
pockets
You can
in
organize your
Oh.
dice by.
Yeah, but then I have to
I
like
don't
think
like
about
looking
it
at
and like
that
look
thing.
for them. That's the whole thing is I want to
Look like a
like
monster mouth.
Patrick,
Tim,
Patrick,
yes.
do the
It's-
thing that the straight people your age do, where they do everything in mason jars.
Yeah.
Like
You
get a
have
charcuterie board, get it like a charcuterie board, and then like glue
I really
mason jars.
wish
That's
I
the
really,
meanest
really
thing I've
wish
ever heard in my life.
there
I love
wasn't-
It.
I
In a good way.
really
In a good
wish there
way.
wasn't an unopened box of mason jars up in my kitchen right
It's
now.
your culture. It's not. I'm
Yeah.
not mad at it. It's your culture.
As we
Like,
say, we could, with the power
Listen.
of AI, recreate Pat's
Well,
house.
I'll give you all a tour. We'll do a virtual tour of the main floor of my house, and the millennial gray aesthetic is just
yeah, Pat. Everything you've explained is like so like deeply unoffensive white culture, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no, you could celebrate this. I think
Yeah.
like when people are like, there is no white culture. I'm
Look
like,
at
no,
this.
the weird red truck.
oh
Charcuterie board with
the
mason
truck.
jars glued to it.
Mhm.
And I married a Disney adult, a hardcore Disney adult. Now
Like-
I've become one by proxy.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, white American vernacular English, WAVE whips ass. Oh, here comes trouble. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I love saying, "Oh, they'll let anybody in here." When I see
Although
people I
anybody
know
in here,
put-
that's another
mhm.
good one.
Oop, let me switch on by you.
Yep.
Oh,
Can't go very
oh,
far without these
Oh,
when you forget
love,
your keys.
yeah.
Oh, it's very Midwest
Dude,
though.
Josh, stop! I literally did it today at the gym. I left my
See?
keys behind.
Oh, can't go very far without these. I love it. White American vernacular English eats, and this is why when white people try to do like AAVE, I'm just like, you have literally your own shit that rules. Like why? Like you don't have to eat over here. Like your
Dude, we have
plate is
Buster.
actually so.
We have, hey,
Now,
Buster.
look here, Buster.
Yeah.
Listen here,
That's-
Jack.
Not wanting to use like Av or anybody else's things is exactly how we got millennial gray though. There's like, oh, how about gray? No one's using that, right?
No one's using gray.
I mean, yeah, that's literally, yeah. I mean,
But I think, listen,
Yeah.
I think that there is a world in which the millennial gray or whatever whips ass. Like you can make it have all the personality that you need it to, and it'll be really, really cool and really fun. I don't hate it. Like, what is the thing that white people do now where they just get rid of all their cabinets? Or like the doors on the cabinets? It's like open floor plan in your kitchen. It's like no cabinets.
I saw that
looks
TikTok.
cool.
That was very funny.
Yeah, sometimes that looks cool. And I'm like, go off. I think that's neat.
our house
Bro, you-
legally
you need to
has
move
that
out.
from the previous, but the previous owners were not. I don't think they both were white. I don't think
No, Tim's kitchen actually whips me. If you guys have not seen
ours is
Tim's
on the like
kitchen,
extreme other end of that. Like it's
it looks
industrial.
really fucking cool. It looks really
Tim's
cool.
kitchen's
and I'm
nice.
like, this rules.
Mhm.
We have a
Open
toolbox.
cabinets. Do you have
Yeah.
open cabinets in your kitchen?
We don't have
Tim?
cabinets.
No,
Oh.
it's like industrial and
yeah,
like
it
Tim,
looks like a
you-
restaurant kitchen.
yeah, you know, like the
Do you,
mechanic tool thing. it's like that for your silverware.
It's a
so
huge
cool.
red toolbox that's like $600 for all of our kitchen.
Don't you have cats?
Yeah, do Laser and Lucy love that?
Luckily they are the big zone is like big enough pots and things and not very interesting. So sometimes they'll stand there if some of the big pots aren't there. But
there's not just like wafts of cat fur in every single dish.
Oddly enough,
No.
no. There should be.
Oh.
Based on a lot of different statistics, but there's not. I think because they don't go there and the waft goes the other direction. So
Yeah.
no, but you're
As someone
absolutely
who's been in Tim's house. It is almost as if there are no cats in there.
There's a science to it because anything on the bottom has to have a lid just in case. I mean, just like any other house we've been in, the biggest issue is that like, oh, we haven't used XYZ pot, pan, mixer, waffle thing in a long time. Why is it covered in oil residue? Like, why is this happening?
Yeah,
ventilation, but yeah, no, it's like just big steel, not steel, but like, metal, kind of like
Industrial chic.
Yeah.
I got
That shit looks cool.
big
That shit's in.
industrial sink with the faucet with the like spray hose
thing.
on it.
Like a commercial kitchen.
Yeah, and our
Yes.
oven apparently is like
That's super in right now.
incredibly nice and expensive, but it's a pain in the ass to use. So
I can see
Right.
Pat's like D&D temperature rising. Like this is like
I'm good. I'm just getting my dice ready to kill you. No, but I am gonna take
Pat,
the
you can't kill
steering,
me.
the helm. I'm gonna take the ship helm and spin it and say, "Ahoy, mateys!
Ahoy.
Welcome back to Wayward Shores."
Hi.
On our last thrilling episode, Steve, played by our very own Brett, turned into a were shark and tried to eat Eck and his own apprentice Owen.
Not successful.
Through some excellent marksmanship by Eck, grabbing his longbow and firing
Short
a
bow.
well-placed arrow. Was it? Oh, sorry, your short bow. Thank you. And firing
He's
a
so
perfectly placed
whittle.
arrow.
What's he
Your
gonna do
town,
with it?
Steve.
Yeah, Owen was dead. That was the end of Owen if that shot missed.
Yeah, Owen would have
Yes,
died.
yes. Were shark Steve could one-shot Owen. Very yes. It's
Only
very.
level 1. He's just a boy.
So we left it with Steve with 1 hit point. You were going to go lie down. It was 10 in the morning. You were going to go lie down for a long rest. You were like, that's a day for me. That's a day.
I did stab you through the hands. I also would have taken the day off after that.
Yes. The Eck made the decision to, as Steve was unconscious and you all tried to figure out what to do, to keep Were Shark Steve in place by stabbing him through his hands and pinning him
And it
to the
worked.
ground.
Which sucked.
It did work. So I guess we can't fault you too much.
Yeah.
You know, you can't
And I
argue
healed
with
you.
results.
I healed you and it fixed itself. So no harm done. You're still
You liked
perfectly
it.
usable
Right.
hands. Next time
Yeah.
I'll cut them off.
So we will pick this back up that evening of the same day. And we'll say, Steve, you slept for got a good 8 hours. Go ahead and do your long rest.
Long
At this point, it is now, you guys talked for a little bit, but we're gonna call it 6:30 p.m. on that same day. So it's evening. Does anybody have anything interesting, Tempest, Nimue, Act that they did during the day? Or is it a very chill day? Which that's okay, because you haven't had any of those since you've all been together. Very unchill days have been
Yeah.
most of them.
Yeah, it's definitely been a machine gun of unchilled days. Like I don't even had a chance to poop properly.
I would probably go to the basement and poke around to see if there's any other weird shit down there. If there's any other secret doors, any logical reason why all this spooky shit was down there.
Yeah. Can you roll me some investigation?
Fuck. I have a passive investigation of 19, but I rolled a 12.
Okay. A lot of it is just junk or just storage or just miscellaneous knickknacks. You see maybe some looks like really, really dated merch that might have been sold, ages ago. Very
Oh,
outdated.
it's got slurs on it.
As someone, someone
were
from
fine-
the
they were fine back
shores, yeah, you're like it's things referencing culture from 10 years ago.
One
But
of
you
those
do
blackface.
find, Tempest, you do find on a top shelf a couple of very old, dusty books. One of which has a lock on it. It's got kind of like that diary lock on it, and it is
Gotta
locked,
get
and there's
them for
no key
Nimue.
inside.
I was supposed to say, can Tempest read?
Shut up.
You gotta get them for Nimue. Nimue fucking loves books.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, does Tempest like to read?
Oh, depends. He's more of a magazine guy.
Right. So I'm like, I feel like Tempest would be like, ugh, gross.
The beefing broadsheets. Yeah, I mean, I'll pick them up, leaf through them. Of course, I'll try to like see if it's locked on the other one, but
The one with the lock is locked. You don't see any key
Makes
anywhere
sense.
in sight. Um,
because
Although
this
you
could be
do
a diary,
have
and that's
a
juicy gossip.
key. You have a key though, in that box.
Yes.
You do have a
where-
key.
Did I get rid of the key? Did I give it to somebody else?
you
see,
put
and I
it
think-
in. I think it's you put it in a bag or something like that. 'cause
Yeah,
you-
it's in like a little.
it's-
It's in a mason jar on a charcuterie board.
Okay.
It's in like a box that's labeled
Actually,
"Birdie, do not
let's-
touch."
Yeah. We'll talk about the books, and then I want to be very clear where the other items are too. Like, how are they being stored and where are they? This is important. So Tempest, one of the books that you open is a sort of a lore book
Okay.
on occult and spooky stuff that has to do with the shores
Too
specifically.
scary.
And there's notes scribbled or things highlighted or circled in it.
Nimue would love that.
Nimue's gonna summon a demon with this one on accident. Okay.
Yo,
It talks about various gods of the shores.
Sure.
Nimue is their
and-
champion.
All of them.
We'll talk, some of the highlights. Some of this is relatively boring to Tempest because you already knew this. Some of these,
Exactly. Sea bitch.
there are considered sort of three like major deities of the ocean and the shores in this vast ocean.
Mhm.
Sort of three major, and they're kind of broken up between three sort of domains or realms:
Right,
the realm
right,
of
right.
sky, of stone, and of sea. So sort of the major gods would be like the god of the sky would be Lanok, the god of the ocean would be Anlu. We've touched on Anlu. Anlu is a god, but also not seen as like as a humanoid type god, but seen as like a personification of the ocean itself.
Mhm.
And then there's Koltun, who is the god of like stone, or basically like the ocean floor and the bedrock. Kind of this god of stone. There's minor deities. There's Iasen, who is the demigod of hurricanes and storms, who
I have a
is
tattoo of
presumed to be the
what's up.
source of your brand. There's Velo, who is like the god of the tides, of change and cycles. There's a reference to Sele, this sort of very small time, peaceful, quirky god of snails. And then
is
there's
that the sea bitch?
a lot of the focus or like notes or scribblings, and pages are more dog-eared, like they've been used more, are on sections of gods of death
Okay.
in the world. And there's kind of two that stand out. One of which Tempest and Ek to a lesser degree, but Ek, you probably heard lots of stories growing up as a kid. Tempest, you probably do, of Celesk, who's also known as the Last Captain, who is this god, this sort of neutral god of death. Very classic. You die, you wake up on her ship, and she ferries you to the afterlife type thing. But then there's this god that Tempest, roll me history.
Let's
Is that one the
go,
sea bitch?
Baby. That sounds like the sea bitch. Yes. Let's go. That is a 22.
22. Okay.
Sounds like
So you've heard
Tempest
of
with a
this.
little goth phase
hmm
as a teen.
A goth
So
influencer.
you see reference to, and you feel like you've heard of this, but more as like spooky stories or things to scare you as a kid, of reference to a deity called Lofortan,
Low Fortan.
also known as the Ravenous Void.
Okay, I don't like that.
And there's talks of Lofortan has been sealed away, and that there is, there is islands on top of the ocean. There's the whole ocean, very, very deep, but there are underwater cities, right? There's Wayama cities we've alluded to. one of them is known as Azure Deep.
Mm-hmm.
It's very very it earns into his name because there's Salmar, which is huge, massive. It's bigger than Anchor Landing. And then there's one, there's down by Squallhaven. There's another bigger city. Excuse me 1 second. All I'm hearing, sorry, I have to back up. Just give me 1 second. I apologize. 1 second, everyone. Vamp. Right back.
Oh my god, dad hearing activated.
Oh yeah, it's too quiet. I gotta get up.
He's like, wait a minute.
What are they
Wait
doing?
a fucking minute.
You don't have any fun plans for the summer?
Working.
Mm-hmm.
No, I did my fun plans last weekend. That's it. That's it for the year.
Smoking cigarettes, doing hood rat shit with my friends.
Mm-hmm. Well, Bebo's getting old enough where it's probably less annoying to travel, but maybe he's in the perfect age that it became worse again because now he can just grab everything.
So, parent brag, Bebo has been great with travel since he was like 3 months old. We went out, he flew to Michigan. We just did a like fucking 10-hour car ride down to California, and he's just like, yeah, the car.
Really?
So,
That's
like,
awesome.
Yeah, he whips as
I would have been
travel companion.
crying and screaming at that point.
No, he was like into it. So that's cool. We're gonna go to PAX always because that's the best.
Fun.
The best con.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know because I've never been to no Geekly cons. Tim, bring it back.
Okay.
Tim, bring it back.
I bet we should loop you into more explicit GeeklyCon things because you're smart. You have ideas.
Brett is smart and has ideas, and I think that if we get everybody in the world to pitch in $20, I think ceiling would be our limit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because that's the thing is like it sounds like they lost money because I don't really do a lot of planning. So if there was ways to make it smoother and more economical, even to only make a little bit to justify the dozens of hours of work
that fully depends on how much money was lost. But yeah, I could look at that. I'm real good at business, actually. I will brag on that one.
Yeah, that's my understanding. I would believe that. What happened, Patty? You okay?
Yeah, it's summer camp, full-time summer care hasn't started for my older two girls, and I heard them. I was like, "Hey, do this. Just don't fight with each other. Like, just chill out. If they haven't touched their tablets, and like, do your tablets, watch a show, eat a snack. Your kids are fine."
Yeah.
And I heard them trying to murder each other. So,
what are you doing in here?
Oh, Pat had to put the bass in. Like he'd do that chest resonance and be like, "Sit down."
I try very hard to be stern, but never like yell or scream because that doesn't do anything. That's no good,
right?
But just trying to walk that line. It's tough, especially when they're not listening and they're just
You gotta do that voice of God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's less about the yelling. That's why I said chest resonance, because it's less about the yelling and just more about like when it comes from in here, like your speaking voice when it comes from in here.
Yeah,
everyone's just like, like cats. Like, oh,
yeah.
Pat, can you do that? Can you do that thing that the TikTok guy does, where he like puffs up his body and it's like twice as big all of a sudden?
Because I doesn't get that. No, I'm not like the bodybuilder. Like it's ridiculous.
The back goes out.
No, you can't tell. It's all black. It's so dark black. Anyway,
I keep telling you just not to wear a shirt, but you don't listen. You won't listen.
So we were talking about so Azure Deep, the other one of the Wayama cities. That is sort of fixed in place on the it's on the ocean floor, very, very deep. And it is, it is believed, or there's rumors or there's speculation that the purpose for the city, the true purpose, it's grown over time, but the reason for its founding is there's an entrance to a realm called the Underdepths, which is like a cave system beneath the ocean. That's very scary, very dark, lots of yucky things down there.
I'm good.
And Lofortan is sealed away down deep, like below the surface of the ocean and deep there. And that Azure Deep has like a vault or a mechanism that keeps it closed. and that's the purpose for the city. Now there, some people, you could go ask someone and they might be like, that's a wives' tale. That's,
Right.
That's a myth. That's just,
Right.
it's just a city. Da, da, da. But there's all this information about it. And it's like someone was researching it and looking at things like getting special gear that could open the lock. Potentially
so what
trying
you're,
to collect.
you're saying, and I'm picking up these breadcrumbs, is
Mhm.
we need to go there and open the door. Little heist. I hear what you're saying, Pat. It's
I'm saying-
pretty obvious.
I'm saying somebody
Choo-choo.
who was in the Emerald Estate at some point was really interested in this.
We all have our hyperfixations.
It's true.
Hashtag.
I'm sure the
females
treasure
love
is in
murder, so
one
yeah.
piece.
Yeah. I mean, I'll open a cursed door.
Yeah, fuck it.
So
All right, that's one of them, or two. Or
apparently,
two
I'll
of them in
touch
a weird
any
way.
cursed object.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
What's
you
supposed
will.
to happen?
I'm
What if you
surprised
became
you
a
opened the book.
were-shark manta ray?
Like, having just seen Steve get sharked, and you have a... How'd you open the book with the skull attached to your
It's
hand?
kind of like crook.
Well,
open.
I bet
that book is just like you can just open it, flip it open. It's
Yeah.
not the one with the lock.
I also feel like
pick it one
Tempest,
hand table.
yeah, Tempest probably has now gotten really good at like castanet with it, like click, 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 click,
Yeah, I
like,
probably have my thumb in its mouth and I pick things up with it.
Yeah.
like he's like really
So-
good with it now.
Also, and Tempest, so like Azure Deep is very it's further out west, kind of
Mhm.
more on the frontier of like more settled shores or like developed shores. Salmar is kind of up this way, not too far from Anchor Landing, and then there's one down by Squall Haven. There was another Wayama City that's way more. It's like underwater Florida, whereas Squall Haven, where you're from, is like island Florida called Chelmar.
Chilmar.
Yeah.
I call it Chilmar. That's where
Yeah.
the kids in my town would go drink sometimes.
Yeah, they have no drinking age there, so
No-
they would
no
you
one
would
IDs.
you'd charter, yeah, they'd charter submersibles.
Because like, how do you
down-
drink a
down the
beer
channel.
underwater? It's
Let's not be irresponsible, Pat. There's a drinking age, just no one's checking.
Yeah, you got to be able to see over the table. I cannot.
Let's move to Chilmar.
okay.
Hell yeah.
I mean, now that
Abandon all
you can
quests.
breathe underwater for 2 hours a day, I think you'll enjoy it.
Pat's just doing this shit to me because I picked one of my spells as breathe underwater. So now I got to replace spells because now I'm a shark.
Yeah.
What about the other book, Pat?
The locked book. It's just got one. It's got like a big rune, arcane rune on. You roll me an Arcana to see if you can.
That's not bad at all. That is 21.
Yeah, with with a 20.
Tempest was probably looking up to get like different runes tattooed on his body, like different languages and things, like a kanji, this, that, the other thing. So he probably looked at runes for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And with a 21, I'm honestly impressed.
Tempest is like this. It's the smartest one in the group.
I have a +4 in Arcana, so deal with that.
Yeah, Tempest is smart as shit.
I am so fucking smart. It's like dangerous.
It is, considering.
I have a 16 intelligence. It takes a lot of genius to be me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think anyone else comes close to that in our party.
I mean, I have a 6 strength and an 8 constitution. It had to go somewhere.
You had to go some, yeah, because I feel like between Nimue, Steve, and I, mine's 10.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm looking for my note on that. It disappeared.
It's invisible rune.
So unprofessional.
All Steve has is charisma.
Hey, live show, folks.
I have wisdom.
Nimue's got Dex. Does that
Yeah.
help?
No.
I can give you a fun nugget of truth to ponder on for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, love Josh's nugs.
Dank nugs.
Let's go.
Also, it's wisdom is knowing that you have to stab your friend through the hands
Mm-hmm.
to keep him from killing his apprentice.
Yes.
Intelligence is knowing that you have to kill Steve.
Yeah.
So as you can see, I was like, oh, I'm wise, so I won't kill Steve. I just have to pin him by his hands to the ground.
They were hands,
Mhm.
right? I'm not. It's not fins. It's
Yeah,
like
you have
just
hands.
my head. All right.
Yeah, no, you were like, yes, you're full, just street shark. So just had shark,
Yeah, you
big,
still have hands
burly
and thumbs.
torso.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I made
Still wrap
sure
my
before I
head around
stabbed
that.
through them. Otherwise, I was going to stab through your shoulder above your lung
Just cut his head
to
off.
pin you to the ground that way.
But is it like? Wait, I already asked that question. I think the wild shape where like I could take all of my hit points and then I just turn back to.
No.
No.
Because if that was the case, I would have been borderline immortal in Rime of the Frost Maiden. Because I think werebears have like 200 fucking HP or something like that.
Sorry, Tempest, the rune, you think you're pretty, you know, it's kind of rough, but you think translates to Moonhaven.
Moonhaven.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On the locked book.
And do I know what Moonhaven is?
Mm-mm.
That's fine. Well, yeah, I will bring them up and I will give them to Nimue. Nimue, I found these in the basement. They might be cursed. They might have a lot of information on demons and stuff like that. This bad boy is locked, but it's the rune says Moonhaven because I was gonna get a tattoo of a rune on my ankle, thinking that would make me go fast. So I learned a lot of the runes for fun. Back in the day. So, whatever, have fun, don't get cursed.
Do I recognize the word Moonhaven after having read some books from the bookstore about Wayward Shores lore?
Roll
About the
me
Shores lore.
history with advantage.
Let's go.
Okay.
Also, I love the idea of Tempest of like was looking at getting arcane runes tattooed, not fully understanding or thinking what they mean, or thinking it's something badass, and it's just like stove.
19.
Yeah, with a 19, Jennifer, you realize Moonhaven is the name of a location. There is a curious formation of rock in the Wayward Shores called Titan's Hand. And it is a bunch of tall, thin mesas of rock that jut up out of the ocean very, very high. They're very sheer. It's very sort of like sun-bleached stone. Not much vegetation on them. And they're just very tall. And then at the top of them, each one of them is home to a reclusive wizard. A bunch of them came here and they picked this looks very grandiose. This looks very like, oh, we're on these mesas at the top. It's very, wizardly pretentious.
Anyone has a mesa.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of them, and it's like because it's like a hand coming out of the ocean, right? Like the fingers. That's why it's called Titan's Hand. Also, is this finger, and Moonhaven was the name, allegedly, is the name of one of these towers on top of these mesas.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta go there right now and let God out of the damn prison.
What does the keyhole look like on the lock?
Looks like I mean it looks very specific. It's very oddly shaped.
Is it shaped like the key that we have?
No.
Damn
Okay. Nimue is replacing the books in her bandolier with these new books. With the possibly cursed books.
How many keys are there? We can just get another key and put it in there. Can any of y'all pick locks? What's up? Can I?
Wait.
Let me see.
Oh no, I swapped that one out. Dang it. I could at one point.
I can play the viol or use the forgery kit.
Well,
Someone can try to pick it. No rogues in the party.
You don't need to be a rogue to pick locks.
I mean, but they're better at
racist.
Can
it.
I try to pick it?
Yeah,
It's
anybody can pick it.
classism.
Anybody can pick it.
Yeah,
Just
go
a
for it.
roll
Make a
game.
sleight of hand.
I have a +5 to sleight of hand. It's fine.
What are you using to pick it?
24.
What tools do you find around?
Did you say 24?
I did say 24. I rolled a 19. I honestly probably pick up like. Does Tempest have bobby pins? Does he bobby pin his hair?
Absolutely,
Sure.
you got to keep his.
He's probably using like bobby pins.
Oh yeah, here you go. You don't need to give them back. I keep finding new ones in here every day.
So hold on, Steve. If you come down and it's like Steve in a bathrobe with like a cup of coffee, it's 6:30 in the evening, just looking hungover.
Yeah, I mean, Steve's fucked up. My hands are
I guess you
healed,
wouldn't
but
really
there's,
need a
like-
bathrobe because your normal clothes are kind of are very robe like.
A robe over your robe. I like that.
But
That's
Steve
true.
definitely has like Gulper bathrobes. He's a robes guy.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna so sad when Gulper turns out to be the BB.
No, you can't do that.
No, because then Steven will just become, I will become the Gulper now.
Yeah.
Steve switches teams, becomes the right
Red
hand
space.
of the big bad, becomes the chief henchman.
I mean, we're already doing questionable things, so if the Gulper wants us to go all the way, who are we to say no? Give in,
Mm-hmm.
my sweet pet.
Steve would do
Go-
anything.
okay.
For Gulp.
Okay.
What's in the book, Pat?
Oh, so yes. So are you all in the room? Like where are you at? In the kitchen?
Then we probably
That where
brings
the-
it to like wherever everyone.
Yeah,
is
we could all be in
sitting.
the communal living space together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
It's story
you
time.
are messing around with bobby pins
Yep.
and you click. You hear like a click and it opens.
Nimue goes. She holds her arms up and goes, "I win."
And you
Jesus Christ, I didn't think
no.
you'd actually be able to do it.
and you see you see an image like a drawing, like an ink on paper drawing, very stylized, of this grand beautiful tower with arched buttresses and there's just unnecessary architecture to it, right? Just on top of a mesa, and it's like at this angle where it's like upward looking to make it look very huge. And then the page and the drawing begin to glow and the light fills
Oh, God.
and this bright light bursts out
It's our
from
old
the
ghost friend.
book. And your vision all goes blank white, all of you.
Oh, not again.
Ah!
I should have taken that pill I found down there.
Oh, Pat, it has to be worse for everybody else because I'm platinum scaled, so I reflect the light back at everybody else
Oh,
twice as hard.
Oh.
Ah. Ah.
Eh.
And
Steve's like, I got
Before
up for
you're-
this.
your vision, you're kind of still blinded from, it's just white, okay? And before your vision returns, you hear the splash of waves on rock.
Uh-huh.
You smell salt.
Uh-huh.
It's the salty sea.
Oh, no.
air.
It's gonna mean anything. Let me finish.
We're there.
No, we're not there.
It's
We're
weird.
on
And
we're
as your
back level
vision,
one
and you
again.
feel wind like whipping over your skin. And as your vision returns, you find yourself standing on pale white stone, high up at the top of a mesa at the base.
Wait, I have
The
a
ocean
question.
waves slapping hundreds of feet below you to one side near the
Where-
edge of this cliff, and a giant stone tower.
What the fuck
Was
did you do?
Owen with us? Is Owen?
No,
Owen
you
here?
sent Owen home
Okay.
after his ordeal. Yeah.
What
We
about
did
Birdie?
send him home.
Yeah. What about Birdie?
Oh, she's
No,
right
Birdie was
downstairs.
working up front. Yeah. Yeah. So
Sorry
you're
for the yawns. Sleepy boy over here.
What
Do
did
we
you
still
do?
have the book with us? Like, is the book still here
What'd you
with us?
do?
yeah, the book's there.
Oh,
Did we just win a new house? Whoa.
this one's a lot nicer than ours.
I guess.
What's going on?
Well, we're here
This
now,
is-
I guess.
And does the structure look like the picture that we saw, the drawing that we
Yes.
saw? Yeah. Okay.
But puts away. It does, but maybe in less less repair. It's not in the best shape.
Oh no, saltwater
Couple,
is
there's
a
an
B
there's
word.
one arch. There's one arch that's like broken and kind of missing. It crumbled. There's looks it.
You guys ever seen
Yeah,
the tweet?
What
Have you-
happens if we turn the page?
Oh god.
it's just blank.
Just the
God damn
whole
it.
book is blank.
Yep.
Okay. Is the picture still there?
Yep.
Okay.
Have you guys ever seen the tweet of like the exasperated black woman on the couch and Steve Harvey is about to do something and she just goes, and then like leans over the side of the couch? That's Eck right now.
Yeah, Nimue, what's going on? Did you book us
I opened the-
somewhere?
Yes. Maybe.
On purpose?
Is this real?
Tempest gave me this book.
Wait, you trying to blame me?
Tempest.
What if you? That's not cool. We all give Nimue books all the time.
Where'd you get the book?
The basement.
The cursed objects basement?
It's not just a cursed objects basement, Steve. It's a
Tell me
prison.
that's-
It's like
fucking-
there's mops down there. The mop was fine. It was on a different shelf. I thought that was the cursed item shelf. This is a different shelf. Stop yelling at me. And we don't. It's cool that we're here. That's cool. Look at it. Hey. And I want to walk up to the door and knock. Oh, see, it's gonna be fine.
It swings open.
See.
No.
Hello.
Steve, Steve.
What?
Steve. If you start turning into a shark, I'm going to pin your hands to the ground again, since we don't have any of the tools that we were going to use to safely burrito you.
Well,
Oh,
what?
that's right. Oh my god.
What
No.
if we could
No.
teleport back and forth to avoid the
Oh.
tides forever, and you don't become a shark? Have we
That'd be
figured
great,
out if that's?
but
how
we
this
don't
works?
have that. We don't know that we can do that until we figure it out. Then great. Otherwise, I'm going to pin you to the ground for all of our safety.
Let's just go
Nimue.
inside.
Puts her hand on the page to try to like go back.
Nimue's trying to crawl into the page, like
Yeah.
push into the page.
Just
Hello, anyone home? We teleported here with a book.
It is this the first floor you look into. There's not much to it. It's almost like this just decorative lobby area. It's just this big hall, maybe 2-3 stories tall. The ceiling, there are carpets, nice carpets. Some of them are torn though, looking a little worn and torn and ragged.
So
There
okay.
are statues and suits of armor, and some of the statues have like broken or crumbled, and there's a suit of armor that's like fallen over.
Fixer upper.
And there are 4 at each sort of corner of the room are 4 spiral stone staircases that go.
do they look like
No
they're
railings
going
on
the
'em, so be careful.
same- To the same place?
They're just go. I don't know. They're just in 4 corners.
Should we split
If-
up?
yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Split the party. I like kick something over. Like if there's like a candle thing or whatever, I just like kick it over.
Oh, that's you.
I'm laughing so hard that we're here. I did not think that this was gonna happen today.
Yeah. When did you invent the spooky teleportation book?
A while ago, but it was gonna be something that it was gonna be. I was the tower, like what's in here. I was like, it'll be a while, this and that, but
24 is not all that.
they got a
high
lot
for
going
some
on.
Of these rules.
They
I'll
got
tell
a
you
lot
that much
going
right
on.
now.
I didn't think it's like I didn't think they were gonna go out of their way to put one more on the pile. So yeah, we need to
How
keep.
are we
I'm
supposed to know who's
keep,
gonna do this? And like, there's
I'm gonna
no
keep a ticking
world.
clock going. We're gonna say it is currently by the time Tempest was 6. We're gonna say
Oh,
it is
does-
7
does-
o'clock p.m. right now.
Has
Here's the thing.
Steve given us his good vibes talk?
He can.
Steve-
If you want to spend, how long does it take you? 10 minutes?
10 minutes. But also, Pat, you said Steve was bathrobed up. Do I have any of my
We said
weapons
bathrobe
with
over
me?
robe. You can. I'm
Okay.
not going to be that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that. You didn't say that.
Because you
If
could
you
do
said,
it.
No, if I
What?
said that. If you had said Steve comes down in nothing but a bathrobe, if you said that, I would have held you to that and been a dick.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna.
My little platinum hand is up, and I'm gonna be like, Steven, real talk. The second you start to shark, I'm going to drop you
Well, it's not
unconscious.
like you can control it.
That's what I
Don't.
mean. Like, I'd rather knock you unconscious and then keep you alive until it fades off, and then you can come back conscious again.
Don't.
It's much safer for
Yeah,
everybody.
don't do that.
I
Let's
just want to say, don't.
Okay, well then don't change, and I won't do it.
Do we have
I-
like your bathrobe little cinch? We could just tie your hands up there, or
Well, we tried
Yeah,
that before,
great
and
idea.
he broke through it.
What
Like,
about-
Here's the thing.
Well, don't do
Steven,
that.
you the last time we tried this, you went apeshit and tried to eat me and almost killed your friend.
There's got to be like a room in this building that maybe has a lock on the door or something. Just put
This
me
way,
in
and
a
I
room.
like throw something and shatter it. Like, this house sucks. Everything breaks.
Put me in a room.
well, let's explore Scooby Doo style. I'm sure everything's fine, and see what's what. And then I'm sure Nimue will figure out how to teleport us back. It's not a big deal.
Scooby Doo style. All
That's
right,
fine.
and then
But just-
Steve runs into one door and then comes out of another door.
what the hell?
Okay, but to protect all of us, I will do this.
Oh no, and as you should, as you should.
Yeah, because if you kill Tempest, everyone's gonna be mad at you. And I point to the camera. All of them are gonna be so fucking mad at you if you kill Tempest, because you can't
But-
kill me or Nimue. That's
It
This won't
will.
happen. This won't happen.
that'll never happen.
I might be able to like one bite you, like
Probably not.
if I'm a shark.
We
And
should.
You're like
poisonous though.
shark snack.
Yeah, could you just lick Nimue a bunch every couple of minutes to keep yourself like kind of off edge?
Sated.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna keep you in that realm right before death, just
yeah.
so that you're good. And
This
then,
seems like a terrible place to be right before death, though. What if there's anything at all here? Like,
well, then we can let you shark kill them, and that'll be great.
Yeah.
but I'll be one step away from death, bro.
Why are we
just don't
arguing
do it.
about this? We've already decided that what we're
We
gonna
already
do.
decided we're gonna do it, and I can heal you. I'm a doctor.
We've already decided it, and it's weird that you're arguing about it.
Yeah, it's weird that you want to kill us.
Mm.
I don't like this plan.
Okay, well then don't be a shark, and
It's-
I scamper off.
I'm gonna go with him. Make sure he doesn't get lost.
All right.
And I keep
Let's go
throwing things.
Explore
Stop.
the fucking spooky magic tower.
What's the worst that can happen?
So many things.
Mm.
So many things.
Maybe you won't shark in here because time's stupid. Wouldn't that be fun? Then you don't have to worry about it.
So true. I do feel a little different here. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, did we change time zones? Maybe it's already high tide.
Yeah, maybe
here.
you've
Like,
passed
fuck,
high tide.
I don't know.
Take that.
Yeah, it could
Or
be
the
past
other-
high tide.
Yeah. Oh, such a great idea. Let's just warp past high tide every day. Twice a
That's
day.
yeah. That was the original. That was going to be the plan. If we can work back and forth, that'd be lit.
Mhm. Let's go up one of these staircases, gang.
All right.
Okay, are we all going up one each, or
Or
are
are
we
we
going to
going
go up one
up?
together?
Yeah. Nimue's already going towards one.
How many
Do
staircases?
they all look
are
the
there?
same?
There are 4.
Pat?
Oh my god.
They're
Pat.
Staircases all look
I'm
the
gonna
same.
Pat, I'm
Why?
gonna roll. Pat, I'm gonna roll. What is it called? Read a bad situation.
Okay.
All right, I got
Read it
a
off to
10
me.
on read a bad situation.
We're monster of the week.
That means I get to ask 2 questions
to.
to the game master. First question:
look
What
it
is
up.
being concealed here?
What is being concealed here?
Yes.
Pat, be very close-minded if you didn't
Like
let
in
monster
this
of the week
room?
rules work.
Yeah, Monster of the Week rules. So I have 2 questions. The first one is what
I'm
is
looking
being-
for read a bad situation.
It's Monster of the Week
D&D.
rules.
Monster of the week. Stop looking
Oh,
at
Monster of the
D&D.
Week, Patrick.
Yeah, it's not
Josh,
D&D.
stop trying to. No.
Pat, question. How
Yes.
far are the staircases from each other?
This room is 90. It's almost like 90 by 90, and they're in the corners. It's
How
big
high
tower.
up do they go?
They go up 30 feet. This is like this big grand. It's meant to be like this big grand entrance lobby. There's nothing in here but decorations. Like these. There's statues
Are there
of
fun
like
paintings
beasts,
of, like,
minotaurs.
I'm going
Yeah,
to...
there's a yes yeah, you do see a giant tapestry. It's 20 feet tall. There's no face on it though. It's kind of like back turned and like long hair, long dark hair flowing
It is
down
Vigo.
and just kind of with this flowing robe that's this like midnight blue with a big moon symbol and the same rune that was on the cover of the book like on the
Hey,
robe.
it's that guy.
Nimue is going to. So the staircases go about 30 feet up, right?
Yeah.
Nimue is making an echo of herself to go up the stairs
I like
as
that.
she
Okay.
waits at the bottom of one.
Okay.
Because it can go up to 30 feet away from me. So I can step up a step or two so that she can see at the top of the staircase.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just
I
following
like that.
Eck, but trying to get him to stop breaking shit.
Perfect luck following me, no luck stopping me from breaking it.
So do you, Jennifer, is it you want me to describe what the echo sees?
Yeah.
And then the echo, can you see what the echo sees, or does the echo have to come back and report it to you?
I think I can I don't
Let's find out.
can I see through the echo's eyes?
Let's
You could
find
probably
out.
just disperse the echo, and then all of its knowledge will come to your brain.
It's like Naruto.
We're gonna verify
Yeah,
this.
Naruto
Hold
logic,
on.
yeah.
Is the echo a familiar?
And is the echo Eck?
That is, you guys would know that is X's full legal name.
What the fudge?
Yep.
What?
This
This doesn't seem
hell?
to. Huh.
I can teleport to its spot. I can switch places
You
with
can
it if
swap.
that-
Yeah, it doesn't say if you share. I'm gonna.
You could just do the best of both worlds in that.
Oh, it can't be more than 30 feet away from you.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
walking
That's
over
why.
here.
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
she's going up a couple steps so it can look up there. I think you should do it the best of both worlds, Naruto style it. The echo is its own quote unquote person, and then when it dissipates, all of its information goes to Jennifer or Nimue.
I'm okay with that. I'm gonna say though, I'm gonna say upon that, if you can like obtain that information, it's like it's hard. I'm gonna say I'll let you choose. What if you think Arcana or Intelligence or Wisdom or something, whatever. Nimue, what do you think is a good roll upon dissipation? Like, can you capture that
I feel like
information?
wisdom makes sense.
Okay. So if you
Don't
want
do
to send the
intelligence. That's not fair.
I have
all of our
7
dump stats.
intelligence. I have a 7 intelligence.
So you're gonna so are you gonna
so-
send the echo just go up to the top of the stairs, kind of just, so I'm gonna say 30 feet, it basically be standing on
Yeah.
the top step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
I
would
just want her
trigger
head
any
to poke
traps,
out.
which is helpful.
Yeah, true
I
that.
guess.
If they're yeah.
So the echo walks up the stairs
Yep.
and it stands on the stairs. And from where you cannot make out what it's saying, but you hear very, very muffled, you hear a voice. And it doesn't sound angry, it's not yelling, it's just
There's a whale up there.
and then there's a burst of arcane energy and the echo is destroyed. Go ahead and roll your roll to see if you retain what it saw and heard.
18.
Pat, we're trying to play here. we have fun, don't we?
That's in father mode right now. I throw.
What'd you roll?
18.
I rolled 18. Yeah.
Okay, you retain. We'll say the DC is 15 on that. Okay.
Okay.
Going forward. The echo here, so you're given flat, you're given like it's like all of a sudden you're seeing through the echo's eyes, you see. So the echo walked up and saw a room with this checkered tile floor, and all along the wall, kind of higher up, are there's a staircase, another spiral staircase in the middle, one right in the middle, and the room is the same. This floor is the same space as like the whole tower. It's one big room on this floor, on the next floor up, and all on the wall were carvings of dragon heads, just all along the wall, a bunch of them. And a few seconds after the echo got to the top, this little ball of light kind of shine, very like a sprite or a will-o-wisp or something. So it's like a ball with like fuzzy edges to it of blue light kind of appears, and you hear it say, it's like, "Oh, hello. I am Rutherford. I am the administrator of the Tower of Moonhaven. I see that you are an unscheduled and uninvited guest. We will have to do something about that. And and the Echo watches it zip over, go into one of the dragon carvings. Like it's like this three-dimensional sort of like carving of a dragon coming out of the wall, like its head. And the eyes light up in the dragon, and then a burst of arcane energy comes from the dragon carving's mouth and vaporizes the Echo.
All right.
I don't like that.
So there's a bunch of dragon heads up there, and then there was a ball of light, and then it disintegrated my Echo.
Oh, well, I'm a dragon, so it's probably fine.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
what's up the other staircases?
You see, the Echo saw where like the other ones come up in the corner.
Oh, so they all go to the dragon room?
Okay.
They all go for
Theoretically.
these four. All go to the same place, the same floor.
Cool.
Mhm.
And then in that room, there's another staircase.
There's a one staircase in the middle that goes up. Yeah.
Okay, do we go talk to the dragons?
Yeah. Say, put a good word in for us.
I don't.
He's fast, and like, what are they gonna do? He's immune to
Disintegrate
fire.
him?
What? Come on, he's
I'm a
dragon.
dragon. You can't disintegrate a dragon.
Steve, I know you're angry at us, but come on.
Actually, hold on. Hand up. Disintegrate me how, Steve?
All right, I want to tell you something, and I want you to listen very closely. All right,
I'm listening.
magic is real. I'm a fucking shark now. I get
Let's
it. All
go!
right.
We did it!
Everybody, we're gonna hug Steve.
Hey.
Everybody goes and hugs Steve.
Hey, Steve.
I kiss your head. I kiss your little
Steve,
head.
take inspiration.
Everybody, Steve is growing. Now we have to figure out how to kill the racism, but we've killed the magic. Everybody, we're hugging Steve.
I get it.
Yep.
Shark man. All right, fine.
Steve, you're getting so hugged right now. Like, oh my god, you're getting so hugged.
Steve
and
has
supported.
Ek on one leg and Nimue on the other leg.
and then like Tempest just like
And then
kissing your ears.
Head. I love it.
You did it.
You did
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna.
So this is already a successful adventure. So what else can happen?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Power of friendship, yada yada yada, etc.
Sick.
Go talk
I'm
to your friends, huh?
I'm gonna pick up something, something breakable. I don't know, and I'm gonna start going up the stairs, and I'm gonna throw it off the stairs.
Okay.
It shatters. It's just like a
Sick.
vase or something.
All right, I go upstairs.
Terrible house guest.
Okay.
Steve follows closely, but not enough to also be upstairs.
I'm like 15 feet behind that.
So I this is where I need to be very specific here, Ek. You
Okay.
go to the top of the stairs. Do you stay on the step? Do you step onto the ground? The flat, like what do you? I need you. I want you to. So I want
I'm
you to
gonna-
picture
I'm
a
gonna
big
get-
a room, a big room. It's a little bit. It's a little bit tighter than the big lobby. So it's 60 by 60. Okay. There's a staircase in the middle. There are one on each wall, one big dragon head. It's like it's carved out of the rock, and it's like it's coming out of the wall. Is it, but it's the same material as the wall. Okay.
Okay. It's just the one
And
big
there's
one.
one on each wall.
One on each wall. Okay. I went to Ranger School, Patrick, so I'm not a dumbass. I am gonna stay on the step, but like investigate visually with my own eyes what I'm looking at. Do I see anything written? Do I see any words?
No.
The ball's name is Rutherford.
What'd you just say?
Okay.
But you're standing on the top step.
I'm on the stairs still, yeah.
Okay. But you're like above the floor. Like something on this floor would be able to see you. There's nothing.
Potentially. Can I be sneaky?
I mean, there's not much. There's nothing really to hide. It's just this tiled floor. These tiles are big tiles, like 5 feet by 5 feet.
Yeah.
Are
I'm
we-
also very tiny, so like I can
Are we
peek my little head
all-
up.
Are we all on the staircase?
Like lined up behind.
Mhm.
Like, so I imagine it's Ek at the top of the stairs, and then Nimue a few feet behind, and then Tempest, and then Steve.
I feel like we all should have gone up separate staircases.
I think
You
Steve
can.
was closer than I was, but yeah.
Yeah, Steve, I
Yeah.
think is like right up on
to
me.
prevent the traffic jam, Steve at least is on a separate staircase,
Okay.
waiting
Yeah.
for sounds of chaos or act to go, it's a fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm a little dude.
I think if Steve goes to a separate staircase, Nimue will go with him, just so they're not all
That's smart.
alone.
Okay. As you know, are you poking your heads above like here's the floor? Are you poking your heads up? Are you coming all the way up?
Steve is not.
Nimue is stopping just at the thing because she knows, and she's just like, Rutherford.
Do you say Rutherford?
Yeah.
Okay. Blue ball of light kind of appears kind of slightly above you. He goes, oh, hello, I am Rutherford, administrator
Okay, now I'm gonna pick up
to
my
the
head up.
Tower of the Moon Table. You are an unscheduled and uninvited guest. And then it immediately flies into the. We're gonna do, for the purposes of this, we're gonna do individual initiative. I think for this, we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
I think
We
that
could
makes
do pairs since we are in pairs.
if you want to. That's up to you all. I'll let you make that choice.
Pairs initiative.
I rolled a 15. I'll tell you much.
I rolled a 13.
I got a 16.
Hold on to those numbers. Yeah.
18.
Okay. Ek, what'd you get?
13.
Nimue, what'd you get?
16.
16.
18 for Steve.
Steve, okay. And Tempest, what'd you get?
15.
All right. Look at y'all just really close.
Yeah, we're great.
All right. And Ek, you had said 13, right?
13, yeah.
Okay. So Rutherford is going to go first. And the dragon head that's really close to you, or so the staircases are in the corners, the dragon heads are in the middle of the walls, right? So there's a dragon head. It goes to a dragon head that has kind of line of sight on the stairway. You're kind of poking your head up, Nimue. And I'm gonna go ahead and assume that a 22
Yes.
hits.
Yep.
Okay. You take I can't count. So you take you take 10 force damage as this burst of arcane energy hits you. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
You got it.
Is someone behind you on the stairs?
Steve.
Steve.
Okay.
19.
Okay, you keep your balance. You get hit by this arcane energy. Steve, your turn. You kind of see this. You kind of see Nimue get like hit, zapped with this energy.
What kind of energy? What does that look like, Pat? Is it
like a violet, bluish violet color?
But is it like a constant beam? Is it
just like
burst
type force energy?
No, it's just like a burst of light.
All right. Am I able to discern where it came from? Like
you can see the angle. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Steve is just gonna blindly like leap up into the next zone and cast a level 2 kick rocks at the source of the direction of whatever's there.
Okay. You see a dragon's head carved out of stone coming out from the wall that's lit up like inside of it. Like the eyes are lit up. It's almost like the head, the skull part's hollow, and there's something inside of it creating light that's coming out. So there's like blue light coming from its eyes and its mouth.
Dang Rutherford.
I'm gonna blow up this fucking thing.
Kill it.
Let's go. 4, 3, and a 2. So 8, 9, 10, 13, and then 17 kick rocks damage.
All right. You with 17 damage, you see like you're chipping off pieces of it. It's cracked, it's damaged. This carving, the structure's not destroyed, but it looks pretty damaged.
All right. And then with my remaining, I assume 20 feet of movement. Is there another open staircase within that I could jump back in so that I'm not like right behind Nimue?
Hmm.
Or
No,
should I just
there's
go?
only
No,
one
'cause they're, like-
staircase in the middle of
Gotcha. All right, yeah.
the room.
Steve just jumps back down behind Nimue then, and shouts to the other side, like, "Hey, it's just like statues shooting at us."
I need you to make me because there's no railing on these stairs. It's just like marble stairs, and they're not super narrow. There is wide, but I need you to make me a dexterity save. It's a low DC, but make me a dexterity save to not slip or fall as you guys are
Patrick,
kind of.
I am a
switching.
martial arts expert.
We keep saying this. The past
Stairs?
I don't care. You're a
Stairs?
shark now. You're slimy. You're slippery.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled very low. That's a 10 max.
And then I try to grab.
That's a great roll.
You can
scruff of
make
his neck or
you
something.
you can also make a save with it. So no, a 10 you're gonna fail. The DC was 11. I said it was low, but DC.
How
you're gonna
cartoony
start to
does it look when
fall.
Steve? Does it like Bob's Burgers cartoon or like Family Guy cartoon?
I need Nimue you to make me I kind of want to if you're gonna try and grab him and hold him, I kind of want this to be a strength
Okay.
to not get pulled down with him.
18.
Okay, you do. Steve, you look like you're about to fall. Nimue grabs you, holds on.
I'm glad I
Throw
jumped
them
back into that
stairs.
stairwell.
Mm-hmm. All right. Nimue, it's your turn now. You're holding Steve. It's free action to kind of let him go and get him
Yeah.
settled and all that. Yeah.
I just like dust him off.
Drop him. Drop
Yeah.
him. Love you, bud.
What happened after Steve kicked rocks in the room? Like what happened to the dragon heads?
The one he hit, it took a bunch of damage. It's the one that's lit up. It took a bunch of damage and looks cracked and chipped and looks pretty weak right now.
How far is that head from the staircase?
That head is
Middle of the wall, but it's like
I will tell you. I'll tell you exactly. Yeah. 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm so glad that Pat does the math because like that's the one thing heterosexuals are good for is doing the math.
Can I frog jump at it and just bring Cinder Strike down onto like where it
Oh yeah.
touches?
Hell yeah.
Ah, jawohl. What do we? Oh, it's we're fighting the statues. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Sure. Why not?
Natural 20, Pat.
Oh yes. So you, Nimue, save Steve from falling, grab him, pulled up, and with this incredible like leaps into the air. I'm gonna say mid-air, you draw Cinder Strike. It comes alive with flame, and with that, with that crit damage on Cinder Strike, you just shatter the dragon's head. I need to make a dexterity save for. All right, Worthibird does like kind of zip out of the way. And he's hovering there, but that dragon head is shattered, and you land, and you're standing on. It's this white and black checkered floor that in each checker space is 5 feet by 5 feet.
Nimue is gonna yell out to Ek and Tempest, grab that at Rutherford the ball. Like if they can find like something to put it in or something.
Okay.
A mason jar.
Amazing jar.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Tempest.
I'll move up the 15 or so feet to get a little bit past Ek.
Do you think you all were, so if they were in, let's say if you're looking at this from a top down, let's say that Nimue and Steve were in the bottom left corner staircase. Mm-hmm. Are you bottom right, top left?
Ek, you make that call, brother.
So let me think. So in my brain space, I imagine that for the sake of simplicity, because it's Nimue went to the closest staircase initially. Mm-hmm. So if we walked in and that's the bottom, which side did you say that you think that Nimue and Steve were on?
Yeah, vision from top down. Nimue and Steve are a bottom left corner.
I'd imagine that we would be bottom
shattered
right.
the dragon head on the bottom wall, the south wall, we'll say.
Sick. So I would say that if that's the truth, then me and Timbist are in bottom right because that would just make sense
Okay.
based on Nimwe's simplicity and just being like, oh,
Yes.
stairs closest right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, that works. Okay. So it's your turn. So Nimue is now standing on his tile. Steve is still at the stairs.
Mhm.
This blue like wisp is 15 feet in the air above her.
Okay. I'll just kind of poke my head up and it's like, what's that? You said your name's Rutherford? Rutherford? I'm sorry we're not scheduled, but we're supposed to be here. Show him the book. Show him the book.
Deception.
Oh my god, this is so embarrassing for you.
Yeah, can Nimue like hold up the book while he says that?
Oh, I rolled a natural 1. Oh, can I roll again?
And so I'm letting Nimue, as it's a free action, was goodness gracious, thieves to boot. You've stolen the master's book.
Did not.
This shall not do. This shall not do.
No, you did.
All right, Tempest, do you want to do something else on your turn?
I guess vicious mockery them. Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, is the
Wisdom
Will-O-Wisp
save?
really smart or really wise?
Yeah, it's 15.
It does not beat a 15.
Yay.
All right,
Well,
so it has
11.
advantage on its next thing, and it takes 4 damage.
Does that kill it? Does the psychic damage kill it?
No, it does not. The 4 damage does not kill.
And then I'll run back down because this is too scary.
Are you okay? You need to make me a dex save to get around to
Bro, I don't.
like
what are you
Steve.
talking about? What?
I'm so tiny.
It's a
You need
tiny
to.
thing.
They're marbles. They're polished marble stairs with no railings.
What if I go half?
Make a
What if
dex
I
save.
go half the speed?
If you're
go
trying to
save?
switch spaces, you're making
Oh,
a
okay,
dex
so
save.
it's like that. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't want to be up here, so I'm gonna.
If
use
you
this other
fail, I'll
dice.
let Ek try to grab, make it a save to grab you too.
I'm so glad I switched dice. That's a natural 20 plus. Who the fuck knows?
Okay, it's
Fine.
like a dance. It's like it's like a professional dancer, just movement step. You're just like getting
we-
out of
You
each
know what
other's
I
way. It's like you
imagine?
I go
choreographed
under
this.
and between X legs for some reason.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say, you know what it looks like to me? It was just like you just walk like just next to me.
Yeah. I mean, I could just like step over you.
Yeah, exactly. You just step right over you because you're such long
And
legs all the way to the floor.
All right, then that would be Ek.
It's my turn. Here's the problem. I don't have a net. So I'm just gonna yell out, I don't have a net, and then I'm going to use my tail to wrap a little bit around Tempest. And I'm gonna use my bow and take aim at the wisp. Because high key, I hate this place. And I don't want to be here. I really wanted to relax today, and now I can't.
Mhm.
So I'm mad at the world. I'm an angry, rageful little Ek. So I'm going to shoot this bitch who keeps attacking my homies. Okay. Ooh, where are my things? Okay. I'm going to precise strike it.
Okay.
It is my favorite foe.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna. Yeah, I think that's it.
With a bow. I'm trying to shoot it.
With my short bow, yes. I get
Okay.
advantage because of being at precise strike. That is a 26 to hit.
That hits. Your bow's not magical, I assume.
It is. It's a magical short bow +2.
Is it?
Yeah, you gave me a short bow +2.
Are all +2 short bows automatically magical?
Yes.
Yeah, rules is written, yeah.
Yep.
That's why there's like no better gear, right? Like
Got
I
a
think
+2 weapon, yeah.
Yeah, I think like Baldur's Gate added +1s that aren't magical, but D&D is written does anything is magical. That is
Yep.
Oh,
benefit.
all right then.
Do
Fuck me that.
you gave it to me, Patrick. You did this to yourself.
Yep.
The precise strike. Overpowered enemies grant overpowered gear. That is a 17 plus 6, 20, 23.
Okay.
23 arrow damage to the wisp. It is magical.
Okay. Great.
What does it do? Is it mad?
It is mad. It kind of flashes red.
Does the
Purple
arrow
and red from
stick in it?
It almost like dissolves as it hits it. But it takes you feel it's mad. It just kind of shakes and shimmers and kind of like staticky. And then you're doing it, then your turn, are you stepping into the room or are you staying on the stairs?
I'm staying where I'm at. I didn't move.
Okay. Rutherford is going to zip over to the dragon head closest to you, Ek.
Okay.
And it did not like that, so it's gonna shoot you or try to. That is a 21.
That hits.
All right. Okay. You take 15 lightning damage as lightning emanates from this dragon head and zaps you.
Okay.
It's the one on the right. If we're looking top down, right side wall.
Hold on. I have to do so much fucking
It's gonna
math.
take.
Oh, did we all long rest or just Brett? I guess
Just Steve.
Just Steve. Sick. I take 7 lightning damage.
Okay. It's gonna try to hit you again. It's gonna be a miss.
What am I doing? HP. That's what I need. I was like, I can't find anything. What is wrong with me? Okay. 7 lightning damage. Okay, so yeah, it shoots you with lightning, and all of the lightning just gets absorbed into my horns. You know, the usual shit. Now I'm aglow with electricity. Being a bad bitch.
Okay. Steve, it's your turn.
And I'm bronze. I'm not platinum anymore. I'm bronze.
Okay.
Does this seem like a vibe, a pattern that each of these stupid dragon heads are going to do a different type of magical damage?
You don't know. You don't. I mean, I don't know if from your vantage if you even saw that attack that the lightning came because you're kind of still down on the stairs.
But like, is like one of the dragons has like a lightning bolt scar on its forehead, and the other one's got.
There's
like,
there's no visible.
All
I mean, yeah.
All right, cool. I mean, same thing. Steve's gonna not just stand up there and take hits, so he's gonna step up the stairs, do a regular attack, and then get back the fuck down the stairs. And I guess somewhere in there we'll be noticing where what thing we're all attacking at the moment.
You gotta. It's gonna be a little further from you, so I just need to know what your whatever you do. You gotta tell me the range. I can tell you if you can reach it.
I mean, whoa! I hit magic. I hit fucking digital dice. That's not what I meant to do. I mean, all of Steve's attacks are like 100 feet, bro. Flaming fist. So Steve jumps up and he goes, "Gah!" Magical fire type damage. Let's go with an attack roll. Very rarely does Steve roll an attack roll. Oh, and then chaos dice. So that's a 21.
Yep.
All right, sick. 2d10s damage. Ooh, I got a 10 and a 5, 15. And then Steve jumps back down the stairs to safety. Well, Steve uses his walking speed and
carefully walks back down. Okay.
Steve just like very slowly walks up and just, and then.
All right. Great. Nimue, at the start of your turn, before you do anything, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw as the tile, the 5 foot by 5 foot tile you're standing on, you start your turn on, falls out from under you and to get out of the way. And you can tell me if you go like forward, left, or right. So you're right smack dab in the middle, but of the like if you're like along the bottom wall, we'll say,
Yeah.
We're looking top down, you're in the middle tile.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay.
I'm going whichever direction Ek is.
Okay, so you hop to the right. The tile falls and shatters on the ground in the lobby beneath you. There's now a hole, little 5 foot by 5 foot hole there.
Can I see down
Uh,
it? What's in it?
I mean, it's back to the lobby where you came from, like
Oh,
below you.
okay.
And now you're gonna take your turn.
Got it. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna chop at the walls some more.
The movement. What's your movement?
25.
You. It's gonna take you 30 feet to get there. Well, I guess if you go 30 feet and you have 5 foot reach.
Yeah. 25 feet, 5 foot reach.
That works.
I'm constantly confused by that math because it's like
Yeah, it might be 30 feet to the space between, but you only need
This-
25
yeah.
feet to reach the
This-
combat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Please, everyone clap for the straight white person discipline to not break into Dave Matthews Band when Josh had the space between.
No, that's a good song. I sing that in the shower sometimes. When
I
think
hate
of Pat.
Dave Matthews Band.
I know. I'm
All right.
But yes, I am getting to that one and striking that one with Cinder Strike as well.
Okay. All right, do it.
21 to hit.
Great rolls all around.
Hits.
$12 damage.
Got it.
5 of that is fire.
Okay. Great. So you're standing kind of in front of it, beneath it?
It's still there.
Yeah.
Can I hit it again?
Yeah.
Bitch, I forgot I had 2 attacks. I forgot I'm level 5.
18 to hit.
Great roll.
Hits.
That's real lucky for Pat.
16 damage.
Okay. You shatter it. Rutherford pops out, makes his dex save, and then it's going to use its reaction. Does a dirty 20 hit you, Nimue?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Reroll.
No.
You got silvery barbs, Slayer.
That's an 11.
That does not hit.
Haha.
Dang it.
All right,
Oh,
All right.
wait,
You
no, that
get
thing
it.
has disadvantage anyway because of Vicious Mockery.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
Because it hasn't done everything else has been saves, correct? So
Oh, shit. Pat, did your lightning attack roll with disadvantage?
I
It
don't
was Vicious
remember.
Mockery.
I was following kind of Magic the Gathering rules since like I applied the status and I missed it. It was fine. But
That's true. I'll take your
But
damage.
Pat, if he still has disadvantage for my Vicious Mock, then I don't have to cast Silvery Barbs.
I mean, I don't think he can come out of, or is there still in the same? Or how?
It's until my
remind me,
turn.
English.
It's until Tempest's
Okay.
turn. Yeah. There's no
Okay, then you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to burn. It's just not.
God is so big.
Mockery. Yeah.
Listen, Pat, we're a team.
Yes,
We use our teamwork to
He's
become
literally
unbeatable than God.
holding me with his tail because we each lift each other up in our own very special ways.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. All right, Tempest, it's your turn. So the Vicious Mockery is going to drop, but it's your turn.
All right, so there's Orb, and is there one statue left if I'm doing the math right?
I think it's 2.
Two.
There's 2.
Two.
Stop, we're supposed to be here. Deception. Fuck! Another natural 1. Why? They know. The dice know. Bitch. That's All right, I'm not going to do that
Oh
again.
wait. Tempest can only tell the truth.
Thank you.
So it's not deception, it's persuasion.
Which is worse for me. Okay, thank you, Nimue. Thank you. I gotta add that. I literally can't do deception anymore.
Dude, Tim, do you know what this is like?
So,
this is like late
thank
game
you.
Commander.
There's so much
We have
going
too
on.
many
Yes.
artifacts
Yes.
and enchantments, and like all of the triggers keep stacking, and we're
All
like,
right, 4 turns ago, I was supposed to not do this, so can I? Okay. Doesn't really matter because the dice must have known Nimue, right? Because
Right,
they each
they kept
did a
being
one,
like,
so
"No,
it's
you
so
can't
clear.
do
Like, liar.
Tempest, you hear in your head those 2 times you tried to like lie to say like, we're supposed
I
to
didn't
be
lie.
here, and in your brain you tried to say that to it. You hear a very distinct suddenly voice in your head. Oh, that's a lie. Don't lie.
That's not.
And then it's like your tongue kind of like, you get like marble mouth and you can't like get it out. And
I'm
stop.
very much a person in the now moment. Wherever I am, I'm supposed to be. So shut the fuck up. I cast Shatter on if I can hit orb and dragon statue aces.
What's the range? Because the one
10
he
foot,
was just
it's 20
in,
feet. 10 foot
the one he was
radius.
just in has been destroyed. He does not reach. Yeah, he's not in one right now. He's hovering
hasn't
above
moved?
Nimue.
Okay.
It hasn't
he's
been his
above Nimue.
turn. It was a reaction he took to like try
So
and
I
shock
believe
Nimue.
Shatter does extra damage to
it's really effective against things that are like
inorganic
constructed.
material. So tell you what, I'll cast Shatter on the closest freaking dragon head.
So not the wisp itself. You're
Correct.
gonna whatever the okay.
Yeah.
So that's
Sure.
a Constitution saving throw for the stat.
It has disadvantage. Probably.
Probably.
Okay. 11.
It does have disadvantage. That's right.
It takes
That's with
800 shatter
That's
damage.
with.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This blows the wall out.
All right, so it's 3d8, and I'm not seeing here that it does extra damage, but I'm also not reading quickly.
Yeah, it does. It does plus 1,000 extra damage. It just Tempest is gonna
just
blow the
works.
wall out.
Yeah.
Like that
That's
wall's
And then are
gone.
you wait, did you so Ek took your turn. I'm gonna make the positioning on the stairs. Because you both can't be standing on the top of the stairs. So
Can I-
one of you
but he's like this big. Can I jump in the air and then go?
you can
Yeah,
I'm like 6 feet tall. 6'4".
it's true. And technically
can't
in the
occupy
rules,
the same
allies
space.
and
No,
allies
they
can
can't
move through
occup-
each other's spaces and
they can move through, but you can't occupy.
Yeah, I'm saying, can I jump up behind him and see the gargoyle?
Yeah.
Like, see the dragon?
because then it's because you have to think of it 3D. So then he's
Mhm.
5 in that square, and now he's up here.
Because I can't see the whole room, obviously, but I can
Yeah.
see some of it.
I'm gonna say
Because
you
I
either
have to-
need, you need to step onto one of the platforms.
All right, fine. Then I'll move past him.
You'll be
Cast-
able to move still. You still have movement.
Yeah,
so-
I just don't want to fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe X spins with me, still with his tail on me,
Yeah.
and Shatter. I rolled an 11 total damage on
Okay.
hit. I wish
Okay.
I was higher.
It's 11 plus 1,000, Pat.
Plus
Does the wall-
1,000.
Does the whole wall get destroyed?
But if
you-
it is it one of those things where should the damage be like double or something? Because it's
Nothing.
No,
No, they have
Shatter just, like,
disadvantage.
Yeah, they have disadvantage, and then I guess it kind of hits like everything in the radius. So like the wall
Right.
also has to take damage, and like if the stairs are there, they have to take it. The floor is there, the floor has to take damage. Like you have to, everything's taken at 11.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably blow out
You know
a
what I'm
window
saying?
or some shit. But I try to do it in the center to only hit the dragon.
Okay.
Then I will move back. Pat.
okay. Okay.
Do I have to roll even though Ek has?
Nope.
supported
I am
me?
holding it with my tail.
No,
Technically.
you're fine. You're fine.
So much.
Ek, it's your turn.
It's me. Okay. I will do the Watusi a little bit with our usual Watusi step to swap places.
Tempest, by the way, as you step away and you kind of switch chases, the tile that was, so you're in the corner, so it'd be either in front of you or to the side of you. Like if we're looking top down, above or to the side,
Mm-hmm.
pick one because one of them is dropping out and is now a hole.
Whichever one doesn't have my buds, I guess.
Yeah, there's nobody on it. Yeah, you're off of it. It
Okay,
falls.
yeah, I don't give a
It
fuck.
just shatters. Yeah.
Ah!
Sick. I'm gonna be like, that guy's got the right idea. 'Cause I hate this place. And I'm gonna aim my bow back up. And my bronze electricness is gonna like dissipate. So I'm platinum again.
Mm.
And I'm going to shoot the shit out of the wisp again.
Okay.
How far away was the wisp from me?
30 feet.
Sick. I'm going to. Do I still have another one? I do. I'm going to precise strike it.
Okay.
Is a 19, I believe, to hit.
Hit just
19 hit.
barely. Just barely.
Don't say it that way.
Just
Don't
barely.
say it that way.
I know, right? Anything to try to hurt me.
That's the
That's
DM
11. That's 13. 19 arrow damage, magical arrow damage
Damn.
for the first attack.
Okay.
And then I will use my second attack because I forgot to do that last time. Because I'm so used to green flame blade and just attacking it once. But I can attack so many damn times. This time though, I'm gonna Zephyr strike it.
Okay.
Advantage again, baby.
That's good.
That's another 19. 10 plus 9.
Still hits.
I'm going to, I think it's still a D8. Yeah, still a D8. Shoot. Christ almighty. 4 plus 5 plus 3 is 12 plus 6 is 18 arrow damage.
Okay.
What's the wisp doing? What's it looking like? How's it feeling?
It looks really weird. It's like it's very erratic. It's flight and it's like blinking and kind of static. It's almost like it's
It looks bloody.
almost like staticky or something. It looks not great. It's like if a little ball of light could look like shit.
It's bloody.
Yeah,
Sick.
It's bloody.
I'm gonna read the text of Zephyr Strike one more again.
This is why you never attack twice, because all these maths.
Yeah, there's so much fucking math. Okay, so based on the text of Zephyr Strike, I am gonna let go of Tempest with my tail.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I have a spiral of air around me, and I like torpedo dash. I have 60 feet of movement. I torpedo dash to the stairs, the spiral stairs, and I am going to.
They're 30 feet away. That's 30
so that's
feet.
30 feet to get there, and I'm gonna go 30 feet up.
Hell
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're at the
And
top
a
of the stairs.
platinum streak. I just like, and I'm up there. I'm not going to enter into the next floor. I'm going to remain like basically atop the stairs. And based on where the other two heads are at, okay, I'll say it this way. Based on where the other two heads are at, I'm going to use the spiral staircase as a wall because they're on. So I'm going to be opposite of those other two dragons.
Yeah. So it's in the middle, and there's the one that Tempest started to shatter on, which would be if we're top down, it'd be the top wall.
There's a top
north
and then
wall,
this one, right?
and then west wall, left.
So I'm going to be
wall.
in this. I'm going to go up the spiral staircase to be in.
But
that
stop
corner.
at a place where you kind of have like stairs between. It's like a
Yeah,
as
the
cover,
stairs are
or partial
blocking
cover.
me from view. Yeah.
That works. Yeah, I'll give you half cover with that for sure.
Okay, I do that. That's all of my turn.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Rutherford is going to.
I also laugh,
zip.
Pat. I laugh really. I laugh. I'm like, yeah, as I do this.
Okay. Rutherford's going to zip over, not to the damaged head on the north wall. He's going to zip straight across and go into the one on the west wall. Well, Or can get like a. No, sorry, it is going to go to the north wall. And Nimue, because you're underneath the remains of the one that's there, it's going to shoot 2 blasts of freezing cold energy at you.
Damn, I can eat those too. I would have become silver.
And that's a 17 and a crit for the 2 shots.
Uh-oh.
17 misses.
Okay, so the crit. All right, let's roll it up.
The girls are critting.
Nice job.
No. It's critting
That's
us.
Pat's a player too, so
that rolled like that's you take 18 slow damage.
slow damage.
Cold damage?
Cold damage. Sorry. Cold damage.
Like
I was like,
You're not
I,
slowed. You're
How
not
many
slowed.
turns?
You just take
Over
18
how many
cold
turns
damage.
do I take this 18 damage?
Yeah.
I got
I
dot.
Did we ever confirm whether or not Brett gave us that 8 temp HP?
I think we said
He
no.
did.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
no?
yeah.
Okay, no? Okay.
I thought we
That's
were,
fine.
I'm pretty sure we said no because we're going fast.
No, Brett would have done it before we even left. Brett like always be doing it.
No,
I
because
thought
he
he
went
said
to
he did.
sleep, and basically right when he came down, we got
Oh, that's true.
It was like, good morning, fellow amazing adventurers. All right.
That was 18.
18 cold damage, yeah.
Okay.
Steve, your turn. You're on the stairs, right?
Yeah, Steve's like, why are you guys up there taking hits? And like walks up the stairs again and sees the one we're fighting. And I mean, like,
You could probably
all
see me
right.
on the staircase cackling.
Yeah. You
Like-
see Eck is up because of the angle you're at. You can see Eck is mostly toward the top of the staircase in the middle of the room now.
Cackling.
And you can
Cackling.
see at the far wall from you, the north wall, the dragon head's lit up.
All right, yeah. And so like, I'm just gonna come up the stairs. Okay, yeah. And like, I hope that is I mean, I can't really heal Nimue, but like, are you snacked at all?
About
just, like, I feel like-
halfway.
You don't need help though, right? Like,
Okay.
or do you- all right.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right. I think we can do
All
it.
right. I just don't want you to get like frozen. All right, cool. Yeah, just regular old whack attack. Let's do it.
Whack attack.
What
20.
Why is that funny? Yes, that hits.
Your attacks, whack. Your damage,
It's-
whack.
Well, I lost my d10s. Boom, boom. Okay, here we go. Oh, ow. That's only 9 damage.
Okay.
Iron damage
That's
is just damage though.
Mhm.
Yeah, just
Okay.
yeah. All right. Good luck, guys. And then Steve just kind of like walks back down the stairs.
Nimue, it's your turn. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please, as the floor tile you're standing on falls out
Yep,
from underneath
Yep.
you.
You got
Pat,
it.
are they different colors or are they the same color?
It's just like checkered, like black and white.
No, that's what I
And-
mean.
and-
Is it all the same?
Oh no,
is
you
it-
haven't seen. Yeah, you've seen a white and a black tile fall. It does. Yeah,
Can I tell
Um,
which one is which?
you can. They're. Yeah, it's based. No, it's
Because like
I
you
think
can
you
have
get
a
the
white
impression-
floor.
it's
If
'cause
you can have a white floor
if
tile
you
named Rachel
put
Dolezal
pressure
and a black,
on a tile, any tile you put pressure on it, it's gonna fall.
okay, I'm just because I don't, like
Yeah.
Rachel Dolezal. I don't know, like
Yeah. Sorry, I should have
got-
said this at the end of the turn. Every tile that Eck zipped across is gone. There's like it's like
It's
in a
gone?
diagonal from his stair. It's just like a diagonal of tiles that are like gone and shattered.
No,
on the
actually, that's
lava
perfect.
floor.
I wanted that to. That's part of what I was going to do. Is
Okay.
I was going to when it came to
Okay.
my turn, I was going to ask if that happened.
Yeah.
Oh
30,
god,
20.
I didn't realize.
You got what?
30, 20.
Okay, yes, you get out of the way. Do you dive to the tile to your left or in front of you or behind you? So you're along like the right side wall. So you can
Yeah.
go one front that's closer to the head that he's currently in. You can go to the left, you can go behind you, you can go
Oh, thanks for the raid, flying orc. Thank you. Hello.
Yo.
We're trying
Yo.
And I.
Please save some tiles for me. I won't be able to jump, and then I'll fall.
Yeah, no, can I like jump to a different
I'm
tile?
marking.
Oh god, yeah. Do you have a
Yeah,
map
yeah,
or
you can, like-
just-
Yeah, you can take your turn. I just need to you can go for it's up to you. You can go.
Yeah, I'm going to frog jump to
Okay.
not step on those tiles.
Oh yeah.
Oh, to like skip tiles.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Like towards the closest, the one that's still whatever's
Mhm.
closest to me.
Yeah. These are gone. I'm marking which ones are gone. I have a little thing for myself. Okay. And then what do you want to do?
Am I able to get close enough to whatever one is closest to me?
Yeah, you can get to it.
Okay, I am striking down with Cinder Strike.
Get him.
21 to hit.
Yep.
$11 damage.
You shatter it. Ah, takes out dumb dragon head. I smash you with little pieces. Cinder Strike, your sword yells as you shatter yet another, your third dragon head statue that you shatter.
I yell to Cinder Strike, hey!
What?
I'm a dragon.
Yeah, obviously, it don't mean you, Ek. Obviously means some mean dragon heads, obviously. Yeah.
Context.
And then when you hear like really quiet, like, you believe this guy? I'm out here doing lots of work, I'm breaking, killing the bad guys.
I mean, I'm holding you, so I'm kind of doing the work.
Oh yeah, we as a team, is
And also he
two.
is
Und
a
Frog
dragon,
und
though.
Cinder Strike.
I yell down, I'm gonna kill your racist fucking sword.
Does Cinder Strike do magic damage, or is he just magically annoying?
It is magic damage, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just magic.
I'm going to.
You shatter. Hold on a second. I need to. Whoa! Roll a
What?
d8.
Okay, I hate that.
No, it's
7.
Okay. So as you shatter the dragon head, Rutherford again tries to like get out of the way because he's this little wisp that's inside the head, fails the save, and Cinder Strike cuts and he dissipates.
Thank Christ.
Oh, nice. Okay. So it's gone? Is there any other threat?
There's
in
one
the room?
unbroken head, but it's like lifeless. It's just like a carving on the wall. And then there's the staircase in the middle.
Does the tile below me still start to fall out from under me?
Yes. Yeah, you start to feel it start to get wobbly.
I hate this place.
I mean, basically, if anyone at this point, if you like run, if you just like run to the staircase in the middle, you're gonna outpace it. It's not like instant; it's like a few seconds. So,
all right.
I imagine like that one. Okay, I don't know if it's like a racist show or not, but I did love watching Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
Yeah,
it's super racist.
Yeah, I think the original show, like the original before the English dub is probably fine. Yeah. But that's what I'm imagining is like Tempest trying to run on like planks.
On like the floating things on the water.
It's like, and then there's overdubbing, like really tragic overdubbing of Tempest, like trying to run over it and like saying crazy things.
Yeah,
that's what I imagine.
Okay.
I used to love that show, but every time I think about it now as an adult, I'm like,
I shan't be going back.
I don't know if that was acceptable.
Maybe it was. Maybe they liked it. Who's to say?
So, you all just gonna like run to the stairs?
Yeah.
Steve can float to the stairs if he wants.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
That's right. You do. Yeah. Did you bring your boots? Yeah.
Steve, I mean, if Steve was wearing clothes when he came downstairs, that's part of the get up now.
Sure.
I would imagine Steve would know it was evening and you wanted to be ready for whatever because of all the other things you have going on in back in Bridgesport.
Get this straight. Steve had to come downstairs this morning, so he floated down. Like, this is his only mode of transportation.
Your cardio is going to go to shit.
When everybody gets on the stairs, I'm gonna ask really nicely, hey Nimue, can I like hold your sword for like just a second? I'll give it right back, I promise.
Nimue gives you her sword.
Don't do it.
I hold Cinder Strike and I like whack the shit out of Cinder Strike on the wall, and then
the wall starts to break,
and I hand the sword back, and I'm like, I just wanted to
He's just testing something.
Yeah, it does it. Whatever. It's so good. That's what I'm there for. I'm there to smack things and cut things. So but yeah, it didn't bother me at all. And then when you kind of like hear in your head, like it really hurt.
Oh yeah, can Steve like kind of ribbon knife the last dragon head while he goes by, just to make sure there's no more
it doesn't. It's without a wisp kind of animating it. You get it. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. It's kind of harmless. So a bunch of more tiles fall as you all get to the stairs, and there's kind of an opening. Do you go up? Someone poke their head up. What do we?
I'm gonna stealthily poke my head up because I'm tiny.
Okay.
It's just snoot.
It's just a little snoot. I rolled an 18 plus my stealth.
Okay. You see a
22.
big room. Again, you see four. You see kind of like it's kind of like it's alternating. You see 4 staircases in the corner spiraling upward. This room is like a weird atrium of statues of different creatures. It's beautiful marble statues. There's like these 4-armed creatures. There's like a big centaur. There's a big cyclops. There's a minotaur.
I feel like
there's all these creatures. It's like beautiful carvings of different creatures all over. Mm-hmm. And as you're poking your head up, a little blue light appears.
Bitch!
And he goes, "Hello, I am Rutherford 2.
We want to make an appointment.
You are an uninvited guest.
We want to schedule an appointment."
Cat. While Nimue is trying to talk to it, Ek is not. I do not care what this thing is saying. I'm in analysis mode, right? I've got my eyes are a little target reticle as I'm like scanning the room. Do any of these creatures look big enough to be able to navigate the stairs, the tiny spiral stairs that are going up? Or do they look too clunky and they wouldn't be able to do it?
They look too big and clunky.
As this thing is talking, I'm going to say, like, just run to the stairs. They can't climb them.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, we will find out what happens on this level of the Tower of Moonhaven the next episode. Before getting, I want to shout out. I meant to do it. Our dear friend and avid listener joining us for a live stream, the Dead Chicken, for a cool sketch they did on Twitter. If you saw it, of Were Shark Steve.
Yeah.
So go check that out. They're
Nice.
the Dead Chicken here, but the Dead Bug Chicken, right? Dead Bug Chicken on Twitter, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. Check that out. Very cool of our dear Steve transformed into a Were Shark. By the way, from a time check standpoint, it is now 7:15 p.m.
Oh, we got through that pretty quick, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each turn round is only 6 seconds. So
Can Shark Steve fit up the stairs?
We'll find out if you're in here long enough.
You can float.
yeah, if you turn into a shark, I'm just gonna kick you back into this room so you can eat all the statues.
This is Steve's
Just
plan.
point him. Just point him at something.
This is a room.
This is
Just
your
leave me here.
enrichment room.
Is your enrichment room where you get beat up by the statues?
Yeah, let's
You
kill
just know
all-
that if I'm not in here with you and you die, that's it. I can't heal you.
Well, let's kill the statues and then leave
No,
me in here
we're gonna
next time.
get no. We're in this room. We're going up the stairs.
I don't want to wait 45 minutes to get my ass beat by a minotaur.
Yeah, no, we're just.
I can do that back and
I can't-
bridges part.
They're way too. Yeah, they're way too big to climb the stairs. So we're just gonna zoom up the stairs. And be
Hell
cool.
yeah! Okay, I can get behind that. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. I think we're free. Wait, am I free next week?
I think I am.
I might. Yeah, I'm free next week. My good friend Nicholas is coming in town, and I believe he's coming in town on Friday. He just
Nice.
chatted me and Jennifer, or is that someone else I'm thinking of?
I'm sure if you are going to Origins in Columbus later in June, I'll be there. I'm doing a Storyteller's Forge. We have a table. Actually, we're sharing a table with Action Fiction. And yeah, come by, check out. You can buy the Black Ballad. I also brought a bunch of those this Beyond the Haunted Grove thing I wrote. This little pet project I did. If you like Over the Garden Wall and you want to play kind of something inspired by that, that's a role-playing game. Yeah, you did. That's right. Yeah.
It was very fun. and
Beyond the
cute.
Haunted Grove. You can buy it on Drive-Thru RPG, or you can come see me at Origins and get one. Fun.
Very exciting.
Sick. Do that. All right. Until next week. Bye.
Bye.
Love you all. See you next time, mateys.
Where's the button? Oh, there.